Hi, since October I have been at Mediacom as part of the Energy Life module. I have been based in the PPC department as a PPC intern, and I'm really enjoying learning new things and becoming increasingly confident as a business professional. I have identified a few areas from my initial PDP which I have achieved by this point in my internship. For each of the points discussed throughout this vlog, I have attached a few screenshots as evidence. I have identified a few areas from my initial PDP which I have achieved by this point in my internship. The following slides outline my achievements in an attitudinal, a behavioural and a competency-based outcome. Firstly, an attitudinal outcome which I have also identified as being the most important to me is reporting. Being able to report gives me a real business skill to take to the world and a future employer. Since September, I have been given the tools and support from the team at Mediacom to come into the office and independently complete the daily spends. These look at how much revenue, etc. the team are spending on campaigns each day. And I can now link the data from Google AdWords and Bing Ads onto an Excel spreadsheet and provide commentary on my findings, with suggestions as to where the budget needs to be placed, and so on during the next day. As shown in the slide, I email the daily spends with the commentary, and the attached document opens up to an in-depth look at the daily spends. Secondly, a behavioural outcome. As you can see from the screenshot, I can now communicate in a much more professional tone through email. I now adapt my tone as to who I'm speaking to and the seriousness of the issue at hand. I have also learnt how important it is if there are multiple receivers to order the staff I am sending an email to in seniority. This is shown in the screenshot. This will help me communicate with future managers, clients and other members of staff as a future employee at a real agency or marketing department. The third is a competency outcome. I am now able to write compelling and effective ad copy. For example, I recently put together some ad copy for a gambling website. After spending some time on it and ensuring it was as compelling as possible, I sent it off to the team manager. She was very pleased with the copy I had created and complimented the work. This gave me a great sense of achievement. This is obviously an important skill to have in marketing, and I'm glad I now understand the format required within the marketing industry and how to go about actually creating the copy. Outcomes I intend to achieve by the end of my internship. The first and most important outcome I still hope to achieve by the end of my internship is gaining a greater understanding of PPC in a practical sense. This is important firstly because it widens my understanding of where PPC sits within the marketing discipline, but also because according to the placement programme at Virgin Holidays for which I've applied for, it outlines how PPC is covered in the programme, and I feel having this foundation knowledge will greatly help me. There are some things which may get in the way of this, such as being sick around the winter, as I'm quite often ill with colds and flus. But if I need to take a day off due to this, I will be sure to catch up by asking my manager if I can do 2 days the following week or so on, to ensure I get the full experience of PPC. I will know I've achieved this by the end of my internship if I have been trusted to run a PPC campaign. The second most important outcome I hope to achieve by the end of my internship is the ability to approach the day efficiently and divide my workload into manageable amounts. It is important I do this due to my professional integrity. My employer and teammates want someone they can rely on, and it is crucial I deliver quality work on time, and to do this I must take a structured approach. However, as is the case in life, I may get more work than expected and I may need to reshuffle things in order of importance. I will contact those people affected and tell them what's happened to manage their expectations. To help me achieve this outcome, I am researching industry websites such as jobs.com, which give helpful tips to managing a workload. I will be able to evidence I've achieved this if I deliver quality work on time and during stressful work periods. The third most important outcome is to pass the Google AdWords exam. I will be able to take this certification with me to employers and also add it to my CV, demonstrating I have practical skills within PPC. I will look to achieve a pass mark by researching the Google AdWords software and researching resources online. A key risk is in not completing this is not having time to look into Google AdWords alongside a heavy university workload. However, I hope to combat this by ensuring I keep to a strict weekly timetable and set aside some time each week to revise Google AdWords. I will know I've achieved this if I have passed my Google AdWords exam.